this is Chef Pete, and you know, today I've got some beautiful cod. And what am I going to make with this cod? I'm not just going to air fry the cod at 400 degrees, but I am going to make an air fried cod cake. Okay, instead of our crab cake, we're going to make a cod cake. All right, so if you can't afford crab, this is the way to do it. So in the bowl, I have a couple of eggs. I have about a cup of mayo. I have some chopped green onion. I have some parsley. I also have some garlic and some Dijon mustard, okay? And I'm gonna put our cod in here. And then what I'm gonna use to hold it all together is some of the panko breadcrumbs, okay? All right, and then we're gonna shape them into patties, get them on our pan, and that I've already sprayed with some olive oil, and we are going to do them in the air fryer, okay? So, first things first, let's take our cod and let's cut it up. We're just going to cut the cod up into pieces like this. Just cut it right up and get it all nice and diced up here. Now, if you poach this first, you could then flake it off. I'm just chopping up the fish raw because I'm gonna let the air fryer do all the work. One time out, and we're gonna let the air fryer do all of our work, which is to cook our cod. So in it goes, right into our mixture, and then we're gonna cut some more up here. And we're just gonna cut him up so that he is nice and diced up, okay? And there we go, right into our mixture. And then I have another piece, roughly about a pound. For 2 people should do the job. You should be able to make enough to do the job, to feed everybody. And serve it with a nice salad, serve it with coleslaw, you know, whatever you guys like to serve with your fish. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna chop through and dice them up some more so we're nice and diced up, just like this, okay? Alrighty, and right in we go, just like this. All right, put that a little more. Okay, let's get this out of my way. I'm gonna rinse my hands off, because what we're going to do next is take our nicely diced up fish, and we're gonna add our crumbs into it because I already have everything in here.
What was that mixture?
We already discussed that at the beginning. We have a cup of mayo, we have some chopped green onion, we have some garlic, we also have an egg or 2, depending on how much you're making. And if you feel you need more panko, you can add more panko in here. But we're going to shape these into patties because we're making a cod patty, not a crab patty, but a cod one. Just to show you that you can keep your costs down, be a little more frugal, and you know, we have parsley in here, we have our green onion, we have our garlic, we have our egg, and the panko. All right. I think I'm going to add just, maybe just a hair more panko here. Just a hair more, right there. That's enough. Okay. All right. And we'll mix that in.
Is there dill in there?
So there we go. We mix it in just like this. And we're going to do these at 400 for about 8 to 10 minutes. You can flip them over halfway through. I'm also going to spray them with some olive oil, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take these like this, and I am going to shape them so we can get them on our pan. I'm going to turn our air fryer on over here, so we're at 400, and then I'm just going to shape them into some fish cake patties right here. Get them on our pan, just like that. So you're gonna cook these, you know, for about 8 to 10 minutes, but depending on how thick or thin you make them, will be how long you're going to fully cook them, right? Okay, so I'm just going to get these on here. And we'll just shape them up. I'm using panko crumbs. If you didn't have any, you can certainly use regular breadcrumbs. But I'm using panko today, so panko makes for a nicer, thicker inside filling. Okay, there we go. And remember, we do have egg here. I'm going to make a few small ones right in the middle here. And one more. Okay, and so this is going to be our cod fish cakes today, air fried. Now you can certainly do these on top of the stove. Let me rinse my fingers. You can certainly do these on top of the stove if you like, with a little olive oil or canola, whatever you would like to use, okay? However, I'm air frying because we're going to keep these cakes, these fish cakes, they're cod fish cakes today. White fish works really well. And what we're going to do is we're going to spray them before we put them in. A little olive oil, just like this. And we're going to spray them. And as soon as we come to temp, we are going to do these and flip them over halfway through and have some nice brown fish cakes today. Cod fish cakes, give it a try. Save some money. Crab is really high right now, but you can still get cod, which is a nice white fish, and mix it up with the mixture and everything and make a beautiful meal with some coleslaw, a salad, maybe a little potatoes, or whatever else you would like. Okay, so this is Peter Carpizzo's. We're gonna heat up the oven and then get these in there and get them cooked. Okay, remember, subscribe if you haven't. It's free. And we love you all. This is Peter Carpizzo's out.